So the clone's talking about my purpose here is serve others and to uh, take their sins upon me. Blah blah yah yah yah. First of all, we're totally skipping over the clone discussion and who's who and who's alive on this planet and who's you. And like really no discussion should take place until that discussion of who's who on this planet is held. Because I'm just assuming they're liars. I mean, they're going to start from a basis of lies. They can't do nothing but grow a lie from that base. But, being everyone's servant is cool and all. I mean, I get through life however, whatever I do. And, so being everyone's servant means, like, letting them test drugs on me and, things like testing drugs on you, isolating you and stuff like that. That's what being a servant is. I didn't, especially that servant in specific they're talking about. I could see if you go pick up people in Africa and you're just like, oh, let's test some drugs on them. I could see that, but it's like these people are trying to convince me of I'm an entirely different servant. And I guess 10% of that servitude is just letting them drug me into being whatever servant they want. They drug me and they make $10,000 off of it, whether it's for money or, I mean, how many of these people were acting before 2020 with knowledge of who they claim I am and stuff? But I didn't know being a servant was meaning that you just allow everyone to put you in shackles and don't allow you to do anything you want to do and drug you and just play games with you and sell you a bunch of trash and stuff to drain your blood from you and so they can have more blood for themselves. I mean, that's actually the only part of the argument that even makes any sense. Okay, so I allow society to rob me and take everything from me, not allow me to do anything. Once we cross a border there, once we're at the drugging, the not allowing to do anything, crossroads there. Like, servitude is one thing, and then letting the people you're letting think they're masters drug you and just enslave you and keep doing it after they all come out and start running their mouths about knowing more than they've ever let on. I think there's like a line crossed somewhere there at that point, probably within the first few seconds of my existence here. But the pedophilia stuff is supposedly part of the backstory here. The whole like ritualistic child mutilation stuff, like that happened like second one. So it's like, wait, I didn't know that had to do with servitude. Like, I think we're using big words and stuff, but we don't understand the meaning. So, and forgive them, I always knew, and I'm not hard on people because they don't want to read a stupid book all the time or something like that, or want to write a story. But I know they might not understand the meaning of some words. So the word servitude, I don't think it includes people who you drug and just box and yeah, kind of like servitudes. Being a slave does mean someone who you keep locked in a shed and only let out when it's time to pick potatoes in the field, right? So I guess being boxed in, yeah. Okay, but the rest of it, it's like you can't even have something in your box with you when you gotta go back to the box and sit there for the rest of your life. You can't even have like working stuff. Like you just made him do servitude and you gave him a few things for it, but you gave him some trash because he's a fucking servant. He's supposed to accept that. And you're mad at someone else you ain't got the balls to stand up to, like a female who gave you some vagina, and then so you beat your servant. You piss in the food that you gave your servant. You smash. You break the shit. You spend hours rewiring the technology so it's broken and defunct that you gave to your servant. That's understandable, kind of. But like, wow, like, bro, like that's grasping for straws, I think they're like going on this servitude thing and like just being like ritualistic cult, child mutilating, drugging, and slavers. Wouldn't you say? Like, I don't know. I guess I'm not a good servant because a servant wouldn't question if mutilating children or drugging anyone from children to adults, forcing them to just jump through hoops. That is what a servant does, right? Like I'm making these stupid videos and I don't want to. I'd rather be dead, but the humans fucking took that ability from me and I gotta be a servant. Servants can't die. That's what the humans say. A dead mule, you gotta take care of your mule, or else you don't have any more goods the mule can bring you and stuff. There we go. I did my mule work for the day. I made some videos and stuff. Excellent. Only makes me want to kill myself so much more.